are blessed to be the 20th site for the Kennedy Center's Any Given Child initiative, and to be a chosen community, and to be the only site in the state of Ohio. You will hear this over and over because we are very proud. We are very proud of this and how this has happened for us and at this point with us. Additionally, we're the smallest location of now the 23 sites. From what we hear, we're the smallest in number and size, but with the most folks consistently at the table, which is the sign of our eminent success that is coming to us in the future. And that is due to the strong community support components for successful children. These are the components that enhance the lives of kids. All kids, and all means all when we say that. In the past year, with the guidance of Barbara Shepard and Randy Russell from the Kennedy Center, we created a plan. We created an organizational chart and a system and structure for Any Given Child Warren. I would like to share with you at this time our vision statement. The Governing Council of Warren, Ohio actively commits to the development and delivery of sustainable and well-integrated arts education for every K-8 student in our district. The team will provide equitable access and quality arts learning, guaranteeing a comprehensive educational experience that fosters a lifelong appreciation of the arts. We have created an action plan that outlines 4 goals to guide our work, and I'm going to share those with you as well. Goal number 1, the Warren City Schools and their partners will provide time and resources for arts education to develop a comprehensive arts curriculum based on the academic content standards. Goal number 2, provide opportunities in the K-8 school day for an arts education infused learning environment. Goal number 3, a marketing and communications committee will develop and lead a plan to engage and advocate for arts education. And goal number 4, a fund development committee will identify prospects, solicit funds, and provide stewardship to secure contributions to meet budget and donor needs. Along with these goals, this plan has very clear action steps, each of which identifies the individual responsible for carrying out the action, deadlines for the accomplishments, and measures for goals and success. At this time, we already have 4 committees working to drive this process. We have marketing and communications that's up and running, programming, learning, and fund development. At this time, I would like to introduce a very special person to this process. Becky Keck, she's the Executive Director of SMARTS, the organization Students Motivated by the Arts, and she's the liaison to the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. Becky.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for your support of Any Given Child Warren, Ohio. It was nearly 2 years ago that Anita Lynn called me and asked if I'd heard about this initiative at the Kennedy Center. At that time, there were 16 Any Given Child communities in the country and not one in the state of Ohio. We talked about the need for access and equity in our community and visited the Kennedy Center together in the fall. It wasn't long after Anita and I talked that I had an inspiring conversation with Donna Collins, Executive Director of the Ohio Arts Council. As always, Donna was there with encouragement and support, offering to help us if we were chosen. There are 4 components that we needed to bring together in this community: the commitment of the city, the school district, and a lead arts organization and liaison. I am very proud to say that the Smart Circle, our advisory board, has been in support of our leadership of this initiative from the very beginning. We have been doing this for nearly 24 months. I truly believe that one is only as good as the people they surround themselves with. And I have to say that our 35-member community arts team worked hard in the past year to create a structure and plan that will drive this forward. Comprised of school district staff, business leaders, individual artists, and arts and culture organizations, the community arts team now transformed into the Governing Council and its executive committee.
We couldn't do this without the support of so many people. And it's my distinct pleasure at this time to introduce to you one of the strong supporters we've been blessed to encounter in this process, Executive Director of the Ohio Arts Council, Donna Collins. Donna has been there from the very beginning, and it has been critically important to our success.
You are so sweet. Good morning. Good morning. It really is an honor to be here representing the board and the staff of your Ohio Arts Council. We're a state agency. We spend your tax dollars. And to our members of the legislature that are elected both at the local, state, and federal levels, we can't do it without you. You say yes when we ask for funds to support the arts. We believe that the funds that flow through the Ohio Arts Council benefit artists, arts organizations, schools, and other nonprofits to support the making of art, providing arts opportunities, and engaging our children in and through arts education. We have a state plan too, kind of how that goes, right? And we have 4 guiding principles: investment, engagement, leadership, and innovation. This Any Given Child program helps me meet our state arts plan. We have invested in Warren. We think they're doing some innovative things here. You all are engaging, which helps us engage, and you're leading the way for other Ohio school districts and communities to think about the way they think about what children need and what children need first. As I conclude my remarks today, I want you to know that we believe in Warren City Schools. We believe in the power of the elected board members of this school district to know and understand and want for the children everything I would want for my own children. We believe in the commitment of this community for all children to have a complete education that includes the arts. The Arts Council is so proud to be engaged with this school, these arts, these community leaders, and all the schools in Warren City Schools. We know our investment here in Warren is already providing return that far exceeds our greatest hopes. Congratulations, Superintendent, Becky, and every partner in this endeavor. The winners are our children. An arts integrated system of education brings creativity to a whole new level. Any Given Child provides the design and implementation of an action plan to expand arts education in every school in Warren, and the community will see the success, the access, and the equity that's available to every student. And we're very, very delighted to be a partner with all of you. And I get to brag about you back home to my board and to my staff. And so other folks are calling Becky, hey, they're doing Any Given Child in Warren. What do you know about that? So I'm on the phone a lot. I'm going to start having them call Becky. Payback, right? So we know that we can't do this work unless our elected officials, several who are here today, thank you for the commitment that you've made. Thank you for the staff of folks that are here representing the offices. But wow, what about the mayor? What about the mayor? So when the mayor commits his people to participate, and the mayor says, we're going to do this, and he says, I'll put my actions where my voice is. He's welcoming and open, and he hears every day. And so we appreciate his support for this project, and it's now my pleasure to invite him to the podium so he can share a few words with you. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Donna, for that gracious introduction. But it's truly an honor to be here today and be a part of this historic event in the city of Warren. What a great day for Warren City Schools and our kids in our city. Wouldn't you agree? I have to say this because when this process started, I had a conversation or a phone call from, and I was driving, and I think Congressman Ryan was driving, and he said, you have to talk to Anita Lynn. This was probably 2.5 years ago. And I finally made that call. Well, I made that call right away. but I finally got to meet Anita Lynn today for the first time after 2 years. We've had several discussions, so I want to thank you for your commitment in getting us involved and engaged in the process. So welcome and God bless you. Also, this couldn't happen without the commitment of the great Becky Chapman, the Sparks Executive Director. And I really mean that. If you know Becky, she's truly a warrior when it comes to the arts and education in our kids. And we're very blessed to have somebody who advocates on their behalf, such as Becky. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your leadership and your vision in getting this program off the ground for Warren City Schools. And of course, the illustrious Steve Shiro for sharing in this vision for Warren City Schools. I would like to just mention, we do have Dean from Kent State Trimble, Lance Grant here, and it's really nice for you to come out and take part and participate and support this program. So I just wanted to acknowledge your presence. Once again, this program is so important to our kids in giving them the opportunity to grow and to grow creatively, because they're going to grow either way. But we have to make sure that they're growing creatively in a positive direction. So our goal in Warren is to create a community engagement process. Part of that has started with Steve Shiro and I, where we're attending parent-teachers conference. My kids are out of school, but we decided that we would sit down at every single parent-teachers conference and have a community conversation of anyone who wanted to talk to us about anything going on in our district. And it has produced some great results and some things we're going to be working on in the future. So thank you, and actually that was Steve's idea. So I want to thank you for that, Steve, and we'll continue to do that. But this engagement process includes local community members, schools, educators, artists, and students to participate in the program. And we all know this program will benefit our children tremendously. The impact of an arts education program, whether through drawing, making music, acting, can provide effective learning opportunities to the general student population and yield increased academic performance, reduced absenteeism, better problem-solving skills, increased standardized test scores, all of which create a city population that's better suited for the workplace, which is our ultimate goal, and to create positive citizens in the future. And God bless us. We're so proud to be the smallest school district in the nation, as Steve mentioned, chosen for this program. That says a lot about our community. And I have no doubt that the results of this program will be tremendous.
As you can see, bringing any given child to life here in the city of Warren couldn't have been successful without a lot of help and the support along the way. But it will not continue to be successful without your help and support in any way you are able to offer. If you're interested in helping, there's a few ways that you can find out more about Any Given Child, as well as supporting us in the process. Our website is now live at agcwarren.org, or you could like us on Facebook, our Facebook page. You can always contact me directly. You can contact Becky Keck, you can contact Jill Marola, or any member of our executive committee in order to help support us in our process. Your talents, skill sets, and always your donations are very welcome.